Hi, my name's Ray Poletti, and I'm part of the Greenwood Knights Car Club. And I'm here to put together a little video of the cars that I own. And one of them will be taken on a tour on our usual cruise day, the 27th of June. So let me just show you some of the cars. I'm going to start with the 35 Ford. This car has, I've had this car about 10 or 12 years, and I bought it. I wasn't really looking for something with such a big motor, but I just liked the way it was put together. And this car was built by a guy in Wisconsin, so I went out and bought it and shipped it home, or drug it home basically. The motor is a Chev 427, does have the 871 blower, dual 750s on carbs, and mostly the body on this is all original. I did learn that this car sat in a dry storage for 40 years, so the body on it had no rust. It was absolutely a perfect body to start the build with. The guy who built the car, was a friend of his, did the flame job. I think it's one of the best you'll ever find. Let me open the door. You can see inside. So you see the shifter. It does have a brake lock, so it could be taken to the drag strip and raced if you wanted to. I don't do that, but I do drive it, and it's just a blast to drive. And anyway, that's that. Let's go to my other garage, and we'll look at we'll look at another car. So this is my most recent purchase. This is a 1937 Lincoln Zephyr 3-window coupe. Very hard to find. I was searching approximately 5 years before I found this. It was all in pieces, but the body and the frame, everything on it is in very, very good condition. So it was originally taken apart to restore and just left in this condition. So this is where I'm starting from. As you see, it's in a pretty raw condition right now. It does have the running boards. I'm going to leave. They'll be painted with the same the color as the car. So I stripped all that off. It really is just kind of now getting ready for the suspension guy. The guy in Magnolia is going to completely do the suspension and brakes for me before it goes to the metal shop. Then it goes to the paint shop. The front end of this car is very unusual. It has these were leaded in headlights, very unusual. The grille was a 1 year only grille. If you can see in here, there's no motor. The engine's being built by, it is a V12 being built by H&H Flatheads in California. It'll be upgraded from the stock with we'll have a cam in it. It will have tri-power, all polished heads. Anyway, a very unique motor, very unique car. I'm guessing this won't be finished for another year to maybe 2 years. I'm not sure how long it's going to take. But the body itself is in perfect condition. Okay, next is my 1939 Lincoln Zephyr. Again, 3-window coupe. As you see, it's kind of a favorite model of mine. I found this in Idaho. A guy, 85-year-old guy had it. He restored it. And I just did some refinements to it. The Interior was redone and added leather to the cloth, but kept the original broadcloth type upholstery. Does have a radio and it does work. The car itself is, I would call it, in perfect condition. There's not a rattle in it. Drives, starts, runs perfectly. One of the features of the car of the Lincoln is V12. So this is an original motor. The only thing I've had done to it is I did change it from points to electronic ignition. Added a marine battery just to give it a better starting power. But this car, the engine has been rebuilt and it just runs smooth and quiet. A lot of people think because it's a V12 it has a lot of horsepower. It really doesn't. It's only rated 110 horsepower. But it gets this car along just fine. Now we'll go around to the back, we'll show you the trunk. Nice large trunk. One of the features of the Lincoln Zephyr is the fold-out spare tire, so plenty of room to put things. Again, it's all, the whole inside of the car, even the trunk's been reupholstered. So this is the car that will be going on the cruise on the day of the car show. It is on the 27th of June. So this is a 1940 Lincoln Zephyr 3-window coupe. This has had a lot of body modifications. I found it in North Carolina. This one has been chopped 5 inches. The fenders have been molded to the body. Just a lot of body modifications. These were custom made. Out of brass and chrome plated, solid instead of hollow, like like the stock would be. Has the 37 Lincoln Zephyr taillights. These are very, very hard to find. Inside, the car is all leather interior. Does have the original Lincoln Zephyr dash. And behind this shifter, you'll see that's called a waterfall. One of the guys from our car club, John Harwood, fitted. I found it. He fitted it to the car, painted it, and I just wanted to add a little Zephyr thing to the car. Again, this car drives very, very well. I'll show you the motor. So this car was built with a hood inside of a hood. Lift this up, there's a Chev 350 crate motor. As you see, it does have air conditioning. And at this point, this car only has about 100 miles on it, so it does just drive and handle just like a brand new car. Has the original suspension, but power steering was added to this car, as well as disc brakes. So this car just runs and drives very, very well. So anyway, thank you for viewing the cars, and I hope to see you at the cruise. And remember, that's on the 27th of June. Hope to see you then.